Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and in today's video I'm going to give you my top 10 best 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray discs from 2021. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd at Movie Guy 365. Okay everybody, we are at the tail end of the year, so it's time to give you my top 10 best 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray discs of 2021. This has been an incredible year for the format. It has never been better, both in new releases and catalog titles, even so much that I decided to do my top 10 lists of catalog titles separately. Look for that video in the comments section, check it out if you want to hear my thoughts on releases from studios of older movies. Now this list is going to focus purely on new releases that were just theatrically released in this prior year and tail end of 2020, but the 4K discs physically came out in this particular year. I am very excited to go over this one. Before I begin, just a couple of quick notes. This is a list not based off the movie itself or the quality. This is going really off the picture and audio aspects of the 4K disc. And also, this will be my top 10. Yours will be very different, but I encourage you in the comments section below to list your top 10 best 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray discs of 2021. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right in. For my number 10 entry, that will go to Spiral from the book of Saw. Lionsgate did a fantastic job with this 4K Ultra HD. The movie itself is very dark, and I feel black levels are really done to perfection. Not to be outdone, the audio, the Dolby Atmos, it makes all the traps implemented in this film really come to life utilizing all your speaker placements. This has a great audio experience, a very nice picture quality to it, and for that reason, it is my number 10. At number 9, that will go to F9, The Fast Saga. The latest entry of the Fast and Furious franchise roars to life on 4K Ultra HD. The Dolby Atmos audio track is a really good experience. Car crashes, chases, all action sequences really come to life, but I can't help but wonder if it was utilized with DTS:X as previous entries were on 4K, it might have propelled this on the list a little bit higher. But I do feel that the picture quality really has a nice boost of color. Those exotic locations featured throughout the movie look fantastic, black levels are really good, and while I feel that a native 4K image would have really just put this one over the top, I think it's still a nice improvement in detail. F9, The Fast Saga is a worthy entry of being my number 9. At number 8, that will go to James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. This movie on 4K Ultra HD is a very nice entry. There's a great amount of color depth thanks to Dolby Vision. The tropical setting the movie takes place on really shows off well, and just all various aspects of color look fantastic. And black levels have a nice deepness to them, and the native 4K resolution gives you a good bit of extra detail. And that Dolby Atmos, it's very lively, robust. The climax alone is the highlight of this audio track, but throughout the film's runtime, it's a great audio experience. This movie looks and sounds fantastic on 4K, and you should definitely have it in your collection. At number 7, that will go to Monster Hunter. This film, released by Sony based off the video game franchise, makes for an excellent 4K disc. The HDR grading makes the environments and monster creature designs really pop off the screen, but really the winner here, it is that Dolby Atmos. This is probably one of the most aggressive Atmos tracks I've heard in recent memory. It has a real robust sound to it. It's going to punch you in your gut, and that low end is going to just shake the foundation. This is a good visual and audio experience on 4K, and if you're a fan of the film, you should add it to your collection. At number 6, that will go to Zack Snyder's Justice League. I think we're all aware of the very interesting story of how this movie came to be in 2021, and we're all equally thankful it arrived on 4K disc. This movie has such a unique visual palette, and I think the HDR does a great job accentuating all the strongest aspects. And the Dolby Atmos track, in true Zack Snyder DCEU fashion, brings the house down. It is a fantastic listening experience. While I do feel that Man of Steel still offers the best in his films, Zack Snyder's Justice League is a fantastic 4K disc, and it's a worthwhile addition to this list. At number 5, that will go to The Green Knight. As divisive as the film is, I don't think it can be argued that the 4K disc is top notch. The fantasy setting lends itself well to the Dolby Vision color grading. It gives you a nice boost in that area. Black levels are excellent, and the enhancement with the native 4K resolution to detail is very nice here. And the Dolby Atmos is a very nice immersive audio track. It gives you a lot of surround sound activity, and it's really an all-around great presentation on 4K. For my number 4 pick, that will go to A Quiet Place Part 2. I was very impressed with this 4K presentation, and I feel it excels on all fronts. The Dolby Vision grading makes those black levels rich and deep, and the color gives you a nice visual pop. And the Dolby Atmos, just like the previous film, it is fantastic. It's immersive. Creatures are on top of you, behind you, all around you. Action sequences really give you a nice fullness to them. This is a great 4K presentation, and I'm very much looking forward to any potential sequels appearing on the format. At number 3, that will go to Chaos Walking. This movie has such a wonderful visual palette, and the Dolby Vision does a great job accentuating all its best elements. But for me, the real winner here is that Dolby Atmos. I don't think I've ever heard such an abundance of overhead effects before in a movie, and this one does it in spades. Both the picture and audio aspects of Chaos Walking are a worthy entry of being on a best of top 10 list. At number 2, that will go to No Time to Die. The most recent 4K release on this list, it absolutely shines in both picture and audio. This movie looks beautiful. It is a great presentation visually, and that Dolby Atmos, it gives you all those action scenes, quieter moments. It just pulls you right into the James Bond film, and it offers such a great overall Dolby Atmos. This has a great visual and audio presentation, and it's worthy of being my number 2. Before I get to my number 1, just a couple of quick honorable mentions. The Protégé. This action thriller looks fantastic on 4K Ultra HD. Colors pop off the screen courtesy of Dolby Vision, and the Dolby Atmos gives you a great surround sound experience. And A Perfect Planet. This being a documentary has some of the best visual elements here, and the HDR grading makes this picture look stunning. And the Dolby Atmos track is absolutely no slouch. And finally, Love and Monsters, released by Paramount. The colors absolutely pop off the screen courtesy of Dolby Vision. This is such a visual feast for the eyes. And the 7.1 audio track is also really great to listen to. This movie has such a great visual and audio palette, and you should definitely check it out. And for my number 1 best 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray disc of 2021, that is going to go to Godzilla vs. Kong. I don't think anybody's really surprised at this being the best 4K disc of the year, and in my opinion, the picture and audio aspects are perfect. This movie looks fantastic with Dolby Vision. Colors leap off the screen, black levels are appropriately deep, and the enhancements in detail, even on the CGI creations, looks excellent. And of course, the Dolby Atmos audio track is in another world. Anytime monsters are fighting on screen or action sequences, it's room-filling, it's rumbly, it's gonna give you a great experience. For the picture and audio aspects of Godzilla vs. Kong, it is an excellent 4K disc, demo-worthy, and for that reason, it is my number 1 best 4K Ultra HD disc of 2021. So that was my top 10 best 4K Ultra HD discs of the year. I'm very much looking forward to what is in store for us in 2022. These are exciting times to be a supporter of the format. Now, it is your turn in the comment section below. What would you put on your personal top 10 4K list of the year? And if you're interested in any of these titles, I will leave an Amazon link in the comment section below. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.